Clinks. They ping him out. There wasn't a dust or anything. Treant blinks in with the instead of Concoction. Blinking from the Night Stalker, he time walks in. Concoction's gonna stun the Undying, who's invisible right now. They can't see the Tiny. Somebody buy dust! Not a single hero on this entire game has got some sort of detection for some reason. This Undying is really keeping this team alive, and in my opinion, it shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Still no dust. Or sentries. And this means that the Radiant can re-engage on this. Death probably just gets silenced up. Tusk is going to throw the Liquid Fire. Ice Path catches 2 people. Macropire takes down the Titan Hunter. Ravage catches everyone in the entire fight. Tiny takes down 3 heroes right now. Could he make it a 4th? I guess not. Death probably just about clinging onto dear life right there. Nightstalker's chasing after him. Tiny's coming in from the rear. Toss comes out from the Undying. Nightstalker takes down the Death Prophet and now makes a hasty retreat. He's got an armlet on and he's armlet toggling right now. I think he stays alive. Tiny with 4 kills right there. Can he make it a rampage? If they can catch this Nightstalker right now, which they cannot do.
Oh, these fights are just absolutely insane.
Wow. Yeah. That was a clear victory right there from the side of Expo, and Tiny bags himself 4 kills right there. That's an Aghanim Scepter pretty much completed. So, yeah, this is where the Strafe comes into play. You have an Aghanim Scepter Tiny with Bro and Strafe. He is going to be melting these towers like nobody's business, combined with the fact that I think Searing Arrow also works if the tower is the main target. Luna's going to get himself killed, as well as picking off the Tide Hunter in bottom lane, I think that was. I think
yeah, it was bottom.
There was a casual skirmish in bottom. So yeah, not much really going on. Here comes Tiny though. I think, is he using Searing Arrows? I'm not sure. Yeah, he's using Searing Arrows. Look at this tower. He does not have Aghanim Scepter, and that tower is just melting right there. Kind of unsatisfying as we didn't really hear much though. The Searing Arrows kind of blocks the sound. But yeah, once his Aghanim Scepter is completed, which it is right now. It's not on the career right now for some reason, but once it is, that is a powerful Tiny and a force to be reckoned with. He's TP back to base and he's going himself with Ag Scepter now. So there we have it. We have Tiny, the Tower Desolator. He is going to be wreaking havoc throughout all of these buildings right now. Engagement into mid lane. Nightstalker is going to jump in onto this Tusk. He does not have his Faithful Undying next to him to keep him alive. So I think he's going to fall here. Gets stunned up, and the last hit goes to the Clinks with a stolen, with the Tusk Punch.
This Tiny is just such a problem.
This could be an interesting engagement right now.
This is where he shows them that he's got his scepter.
This Tiny with a strafe on. They don't. Right. Yeah. Right. He's got his scepter right now. Once he pops his strafe, goodbye. He's ranged as well, due to the fact that he has Searing Arrows. So that's a lot of damage. Oh, massive overgrowth comes out from the Undying right there. Catches 3 heroes. Chronosphere comes out from the train and counter initiation. But look at this Tiny. He's wreaking havoc throughout all of these heroes right now, doing shit tons of damage. 2 kills in the way of him. All sorts of ultimates flying right now. Ice Path, Macropire, Tiny beats down Clinks as well. Death Prophet is going to die to the Alchemist. Ravage comes out from the Death Prophet. Toss as well to finish off the Night Stalker. He couldn't armor toggle his way out of that one. And that's 4 dead from ED. Exmo is just taking the lead one step at a time. And yeah, this now paves the way for Tiny to Aghanim Scepter his way through this entire tower. I want to know how long this tower is going to last. I don't think it will last more than 5 seconds once Tiny gets stuck in with his strafe.
It's going to be pretty damn quick. They're going to fortify.
Yeah. Fortify comes out, and here we go. Goodbye, tower.
He's actually just saving strafe for now.
He doesn't use strafe, though, for some reason.
I wonder if he wants it for high ground.
Which makes no sense. It's on a 30-second cooldown. Yeah. Either way, it doesn't take much long to take it down. Most of the dies going to be back up. Night Stalker's up in 10 seconds. I guess they're pressing the advantage. Strafe not used by the Tiny. He could be taking this tower down right now, but it chooses not to. Tombstone is up. Instead of Concoction is going to fly onto this onto the Luna. He catches 2 with it, but there's no follow-up from it. There's no ultimates on the side of ED either, so they only have the Night Stalker ultimate, which is just popped. And an engagement right now would be unfavorable on the side of ED, I feel, given how much further ahead Exmo are ahead.
Unfavourable isn't even the word. It would just be a slaughter. They're initiating in though.
Avalanche is going to take down the Tusk and the Luna. Both are going to get tossed into the end. The Night Stalker takes down the Tusk. Snowball comes down from Tide Hunter. Tiny's going to take down the Train Protector. He's looking around. He's getting cut in a little bit. Wow, this strafe's doing so much damage. Completely murders the Tide Hunter right there. And now it's the man fight. The dog fight of Night Stalker versus Tiny. Tiny prevails pretty decisively there. Triple kill for him. And he's got a Hyperstone. I'm not even sure he needed that. I think he does enough damage already with his strafe. But yeah, this Tiny, so much damage.
So he's going to be building that into the AC. He's already got the
Sitting
plate
at
mail.
235.
So not only is he going to have so much damage, he's going to have quite a bit of tankiness behind him as well.
Yeah, and given the excuse me, sorry, the type of damage that comes out from AD, it's mainly physical with a little bit of magical. Toss comes in onto the clinks, and the Axe just a little bit off point right there. And this Death Prophet, I wonder if he's coordinating these tosses right now, or if he's just doing, yeah, go on, you get stuck in there. Either way, very, very important player right now, this Death Prophet, given how many tosses she's been using.
Yeah, definitely. I am going to go ahead at the moment and give MVP to the Undying.
She has the toss and the Ravage.
That play she made at top lane.
Quite a few people right now.
Meanwhile, Luna and Nora are just going to be going town to town with each other. They're both very tanky at the moment. It's night time, and they've got living armor up, so Nora's having a lot of issues. But they're going to come in. They're going to throw the Avalanche. It's going to catch the Tusk, but the Ravage comes out and catches free. Then the Calypse. It's a double kill so far for Tusk. There's another one down as well. It's going to be a nice path to hit 4, and that's going to do a lot of help. The creeps from the little tower just doing a bit of damage, but just more slow than anything, and that may allow the Tidehunter to get out. But again, 3 for 0.
Tide no want. He does not want to be in there.
And they'll just come and take the high ground now, I imagine.
Really touch much on this Tusk. Yeah, the high ground's theirs. The Tusk, he's been doing quite well so far. He's got himself a Lucent Beam and Eclipse. He nearly didn't get his Lucent Beam. He picked it last, so that would have been interesting if he picked up Eclipse and then the Lucent Beam. But yeah, Tusk comes out onto the Tidehunter. Just a little creep, just manages to do a bit of damage. Strafe not using the Tiny. Has he got it? He has got it. This is the time to use Strafe, Tiny. This is the time when you could be taking racks in 3 seconds right now. Why aren't you using it? Use your Strafe, Tiny. I really want you to use Strafe. He's stunned by the Avalanche on the Terrain Protector. The racks does go down. He didn't even care. Now he uses Strafe, and here comes the damage. No, he doesn't. The Tombstone comes out there backing off right now. Tiny could fall right now. Overgrowth comes out, catches a couple of heroes. Now he's going to try and go on the Night Stalker. The Night Stalker's been armored up though. There's a lot of damage coming out from them. Stolen Punch onto the Tiny. He just knows out the living armor from Undying. Wow, he has been saving so many people this game. Tiny with a double kill. That would not have happened without this Undying.
Oh.
Tusk is on tiny amount of HP. Escapes with 34, and Undying gets the kill on the Clinks. That is another four heroes gone down in the way of ED, and I don't think they've taken a successful engagement since wow, I think was it bottom lane when we thought they won?
Yes, I would.
Engagement that happened. Either way.
They could just tear through these racks now.
Level 3 in his grow. He is now hitting for nearly 300 damage. They can just GG this right now. They have no answer. But
absolutely.
The racks and oh look, the racks have gone.
They've got the Luna as well. She's brought enough push.
They have no answer. Tiny, use Strafe. There we go. Their Strafe used. Now look at how much damage this is doing to the tower. The Ancient is going to fall before they have any answer to this. This is GG.
They just can't do anything. Chrono's going to fly.
Seconds, they have nothing. Chronosphere comes out for the turret. That's what they needed, but the train's going to fall anyway. He's just not going to do anything. Tiny could just choose to hit the Ancient right now. He's 3 hits away from it. Gets snowballed up. Still doing damage. GG. Well, G well played comfortably and dying. And GG.
Very nice. Very nice play.
Almost anticlimactic right there. I feel that a lot just happened.
It was just absolutely incredible. I would be very scared of Exmo.
Yeah.
Really showing that they can do stuff there.
Yeah. I think pretty much every hero there, every player did especially well in some way. Undying with spectacular saves, Death Prophet with fantastic initiation, Tiny with the farm, and the picking of his spells was just perfect really for what they needed. Exmo looking pretty damn strong. I completely agree with you. Extreme Motion Dota 2. Alright, so I believe we're going to the next game, and our final game of the day. I think that's the losers, which will be ED versus, I think was it GG, or was it GG versus the team we didn't see? Either way, the game will be with us shortly. I've been Sean, and this is my co-caster QuestX. Good to cast with you again, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Pleasure.
I'll see you in the next game.
And we'll be, yeah, excellent. Yeah, we'll see you in the next game.